Men are wired to cheat. Hi guys, hello, welcome back to my channel. If this is the first time you're seeing my face, my name is Idibia, and if you're a returning subscriber, hey, what's up, how are you doing? Hope you are doing well. So I have a very juicy video for you guys today because according to Idibia, men are wired to cheat. So basically what happened was I was watching a show on Netflix called Young, African and Famous. It's a reality TV show on Netflix that follows the lives of African celebrities from all over Africa. So we have Nigeria, we have Namibia, we have Tanzania, we have South African. We just have a group of African celebrities, and it's a reality show just going through their lives, what they get up to, their friendship, the drama, the chaos, and everything. Now, you guys, I am not a reality show watching person, but Young, African and Famous and Real Housewives of Lagos, they have me in a chokehold. Two-Face and Annie Idibia are on the show, and if you're Nigerian, you know Two-Face and you know Annie, like you gotta know them. But if you're not Nigerian, Two-Face and Annie Idibia are a very famous Nigerian couple. Two-Face is a music artist that has been around for years and years and years. He's a big deal in Nigeria and around the world, I would say. He's a really big Nigerian music artist. So he's on there with his wife. Now, the thing with their relationship is Two-Face has been known to step out a couple of times on his wife. Since they've been together, I think he has had on multiple occasions, situations with other women, situations up until the point where he has gotten a couple of women pregnant while he has been with Annie, and Annie is still in the relationship, is still in the marriage. He had kids while they were dating and kids with another woman since they've been married. So he's been stepping out. He's been stepping all the way out. The show is currently on its second season, and at the end of the first season, they did this whole vow renewal thing where, you know, they pledged their love, declared their love to each other again, did this whole ceremony. It's a new beginning, it's a new day, it's a new life kind of band. And that was the end of the second season. That was the end of the first season. Now, coming into the second season, I think it was the first or the second episode, there was rumor that apparently Two-Face had gotten a banker pregnant. But fast forward, we find out that actually this is a story that has been circulating on media every couple of years. The story will resurface and it will be a whole opera that Two-Face has stepped out on Annie again, la da 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 da. In all of that, in the midst of that, yeah, Two-Face decided to say a couple of things. And we're just going to watch the clip together because I need y'all to watch this clip with me. So I'm going to play the clip and then we're going to come back and talk about it because I have a lot to say. Because when I was watching this episode, this clip, guys, I almost lost my mind. So let me play the clip. Yeah, let me just play the clip.
I want to make love to who I love, but I can when my man literally. Yeah, but accent that goes.
Hold on. Wait. You saying you can?
No, he's not saying now.
Are you saying this specifically to you?
Why is Innocent speaking? What is he doing? Oh my gosh. Like, he really wants to upset Annie.
Like it or not, men are wired like that. A man would love a woman to hell.
100%.
But maybe he's somewhere.
Yeah.
Could just decide something.
No, he's mine. It's not its own entity.
Okay, how about you look at it?
It does not have a mind of its own. Your brain.
Yeah.
He will
even if he's married.
But he would not even give a about that person. He just wants to.
So is that us? Are you talking about generally or you're talking about yourself? That's what is this what you believe or you're talking about generally?
It's what I believe.
But is that you or is that belief?
I'm not gonna lie, just hearing you say that, I'm kind of embarrassed.
So I'm going to stop the clip here and let's just get into this. First of all, let me just address the fact that I am one of those people that I don't believe in cheating. I don't advocate it. I don't believe in it. And I feel like cheating is one of the worst things you can do in your relationship, in your marriage. And I'm the kind of person that I will leave my marriage if you cheat on me. So basically in this clip, he's saying that men are wired to cheat. Men are a species, a gender that their innate behavior is to cheat. That a man can love his wife or his partner or his girlfriend, but he could be somewhere and when his mind, or like he said, his private takes over, he's going to have sex with a person regardless of the fact that he's in love with his wife. First of all, I don't understand that. I don't get how you can love someone and some kind of, I don't know, should we call it emimimo, some kind of spirit will take over you, and you as a man cannot be strong, cannot be mature enough to say, hold up, wait a minute, I am not going to do this. I'm going to step back and not engage in this act with someone that I do not love. You've decided in that moment to step out. You've decided in that moment to cheat on your significant other. Therefore, you as a man should be able to take the blame completely. You should be able to stand up and be mature enough and be grown enough, since you've decided to do grown man things and step out on your wife. You should be able to take full responsibility for that. You should be big enough, you should be grown enough to, own up to the fact that, okay, this is what I did, and not blame your gender. Own up and say, yeah, I did this. This was what happened. This is what happened. Don't turn around and say, oh, it's because I'm a man, and as a man, I am wired to cheat. For me, that is nonsense. That is outrageous. That is ridiculous. For me personally, it goes to show how immature you are. The fact that you've cheated, first of all, shows that you're immature. The fact that you're not owning up to it shows the level of immaturity that you have. You cannot use your gender as a justification for why you have cheated. You cannot use your gender as a reason for you stepping out on your partner. You can use any other excuse, but blaming biology, I don't think that when God was creating us, he was like, okay, men, you guys, you're innate, you're going to be wired to cheat, and you have to overcome, that wiring. You have to tweak that wiring for you not to cheat. If you're going to cheat in a relationship, own up to it. I believe that staying faithful is a choice. And at the point when you are cheating on your partner, you've made a choice. You made a decision. You took an action. You decided to behave in this way. It's you. Do you understand what I'm saying? It's your choice. So you going out and cheating on your significant other is a choice. It's a decision. And this whole business of what he said about, a man could love his wife and cherish her and be absolutely in love with her. He could be outside and, decide that he wants to cheat. You can't tell me that you love your wife, but you're going to cheat on her. The fact that he has made this statement in front of his wife, to me, just feels like he's trying to tell her that this is the reason why I'm cheating and this is the reason I will continue to cheat. I know it's reality TV show, the way they cut, chop and edit things. This might not have been how the conversation went, but I have met guys, I've seen guys that justify cheating with the fact that men are wired to cheat. The fact that he said that in front of his wife and the background that they have, for me, I thought it was like disrespectful. I feel like it was a slap in her face to say that I have cheated before, I will continue to cheat because that is who I am as a man. That is what a man will do. I just thought, staying faithful in a relationship is about trust, commitment, and respect. It's not about your gender. It's not about being a man and being wired a certain way. It is about making a conscious decision not to cheat and showing your commitment. The way you show your commitment to your partner is by not stepping out on her. You cannot tell me you love me or show me you love me and cheat on me, because then you're not showing commitment, you're showing cheating. It doesn't matter what gender you are, being monogamous is hard. And you have to make that conscious decision not to cheat. And whether you're man or woman, it is normal to feel attraction or to be attracted to someone that is not your partner. That is fine. But you showing your commitment to that person, you showing that you are in love with your partner, is by not cheating on them. You cannot tell me you love me and then cheat on me and come back and tell me you love me, because in that moment while you're doing the act, you had me in the back of your mind, you continued, you decided to go, she'll be fine. You decided to disregard that thought about me that you most likely had. While you were cheating, physically cheating, you would have thought about me. I would have crossed your mind. Unless you're not committed to me or you're not in love with me, while you were doing it, I probably crossed your mind, and you decided in that moment to be like, I'm gonna keep going. That for me is like the biggest thing. I don't think any man is wired to cheat. Cheating is a choice, it's a decision. You decided to do that. You as a man decided to step out. So you as a man should put on your big boy shorts since you are a man and own up to what you did. Don't use gender as an excuse, please. The topic of Annie still being in a relationship with Two-Face, I mean, each to their own. I'm not the kind of person, just because I won't take something doesn't mean someone else won't take it, or because I take something means that someone else can take it. We're all built differently, we're all different people. So the fact that she is still in her marriage, I'm not going to say it makes her a bad woman or she's insecure or whatever. She probably knows what she's maybe enjoying in her relationship. There probably will be some good parts of Two-Face that she likes, and she's decided to ride it out. For me personally, he has stepped out one too many times, and I cannot I wouldn't be able to stay in the marriage, because first of all, you've broken my trust. Second of all, you've disrespected me. Third of all, you've shown lack of commitment. They're a whole dynamic. I am not one to judge it. I am not one to speak on it, because everyone is different. And some people are able to cope with and deal with infidelity in their relationship. So I'm not one to speak on it. As long as she's there because she wants to and she's not being manipulated, then go on, boo. Do you, boo? So yeah, guys, I just really wanted to come on here because I figured that I had an opinion and I would share it and see what you guys think. Leave a comment down below. I want to know what you guys think. Are men wired to cheat? Is it in their biology? Is it in their DNA to cheat? Let me know in the comments below. And if you believe that they're not wired to cheat, what's the reason? I want to know. I want a discussion down in the comments section. So yeah, I think I'm gonna end this video here. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe, and tell a friend to tell a friend to tell another friend to check out my channel. And I will see you in the next one. Bye, guys.